everybody, I'm Tom Vasel. Welcome to Look Back. This is a series that I do, and I take a look at reviews that I did a year, 5 years, 10 years, and 20 years ago. See if I know anything about these games, if anything has changed, if I even remember the games. So let's get started going back 20 years ago. I reviewed a game called Go West. This is from Leo Calavini. Go West is a game about getting other people to set you up to win. I really hate this in games. It's one of my least favorite things, where we all dance around until someone else sets you up. 4 out of 10. Alexander the Great, Birth of, well, I can't see the whole title here. Birth of an Empire. This is from Phalanx. Mayfair Games did this one. 6 out of 10. Box of Golf. I remember when this came out. This was like this really unique thing. It was a wooden box. Back then, very few games looked like this. It was crazy cool looking and very heavy. I remember them shipping it to Korea was a thing. But it was okay little golf game. 6.5. Santiago. Wow, this cultivating fields, watering them. Doesn't look great now, but it was hot 20 years ago. I enjoyed it fine. 7 out of 10. I also enjoyed a game called Oasis, also kind of a water-themed game, from Alan Moon and Aaron Weisblum back when they worked together from a company called Uberplay. Again, this game doesn't look fantastic today, but it was fun at the time and enjoyed it. 7 out of 10. All right, 10 years ago I reviewed Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And the answer to that question still to this day is yes. But anyway, not a great game. Mass market trash. 4 out of 10. Pocket Imperium. This is one you would think I would like. I just didn't like they shrunk down Twilight Imperium to a pocket-sized game, and they took out all the fun for me. 4 out of 10. Small City. This game is not small. It's a pretty big box, but it really abstracts out city building to a point I didn't enjoy it at all. 5 out of 10. Mysterium. Oh, bring on the hate. I didn't like Mysterium 10 years ago. Still don't like it today. But I do realize that I'm the outlier. Most people enjoy this game. It felt too vague for me, or too vague with one another. 5 out of 10. Wrath of Dragons is a little game about your dragons trying to go around and conquer things. It was okay effort from Catalyst. 6 out of 10. Mafia de Cuba. This is a game where you pass around a box of items or chips, and you're putting chips in or taking things out. It's an interesting concept for a social deduction game. 7 out of 10. Maze Racers. This one I've increased up. I like this idea of building a magnetic maze. It's a 2-player game. Works really well for kids. You pass the maze to the other person, then you got to run a marble through it as fast as you can. Who wins? 7 out of 10. Mage Wars Academy. Now, I loved this new version of Mage Wars. I've only dropped it a bit because, well, I haven't played it in years. And I'm kind of waiting for them. I know that they're still thinking about and planning to reboot the whole system for Mage Wars, so we'll see what happens there. But this was a solid game. I think it was a streamlined version of Mage Wars that worked really well. 8 out of 10. Tumbling Dice. Of course, I love this game where you throw dice down. Has mixed dexterity and luck. Just silly fun. 8.5. And Mission Red Planet. What a great game. Area control, simultaneous card selection, funny theme. Another 8.5. 5 years ago, I reviewed Visitor and Blackwood Grove. I really want to like this game with this, try to figure out communication between aliens and humans, but it just didn't work very well in this game. 5 out of 10. Coral Islands. This is actually 2 games, Coral and Islands, in the same box. Neither is very good. 5 out of 10. Escape the Room, the Cursed Dollhouse. Now, this is a pretty cool looking game. It's a big dollhouse and it's spooky escape room type thing. It just wasn't as good as the theme made it out to be. There was a few puzzles I was like, but I like the idea, I like the concept, I like parts of it, so it gets a 6 out of 10. Flash 8. Sliding tile game from Scorpion Mask. Not everything they do is gold. A lot of what they do is gold, but this was just okay. 6 out of 10. Stripes. A game where you match stripes together from Breaking Games. Sounds terrible, doesn't look that great, but it was a fun little card game. 7 out of 10. Control. This is a weird one from Pandasars where you have this 3D object and you're putting things on the outside of it. It's just an odd little game that I thought was fun. 7 out of 10. Mariposas, the second game from Elizabeth Hargrave, I think. I guess maybe the second or third game. There's Tussie Mussy might have been the second game. But this one here about butterflies from AEG. Not as good as Wingspan, but a pretty solid kind of pickup and delivery racing style game of butterflies. 7.5. And then Apollo, a game inspired by the NASA moon missions. I really like this one. I wish this was sold in museum stores because it should be a cooperative game where one person is the mission control and everyone else is they're trying to help everybody finish your task to get the moon. It's like a good historical but good game, 8 out of 10. Last year, I took a look at Evolution Another World. So there's 2 different Evolution games. This is the original one, remade into Aliens, which I like, 7 out of 10. Expeditions Around the World, which is a remake of the old game Wildlife Adventures from Kramer. Kind of if you like Ticket to Ride style games, I think you'd like this, 7 out of 10. Very, very light. Stamp Swap. This one from Jamie from Stonemaier Games. This definitely did not hit the heights that many of his games do, although I'm sure he sold 50,000 of it because Stonemaier Games always do very well. I love Stamps a lot. This one has dipped just a bit for me, 7 out of 10, but still I enjoy it. But I think my liking of the theme is helps my score, so keep that in mind. River Valley Glassworks, a 7.5. That's just won the Welcoming Game of the Year or Family Game of the Year from Dice Tower Awards, and well-deserved. Very simple game, easy. This one has been played and enjoyed quite a bit. This game is killer, Alien on Board. A game I didn't think I would like at all and hilariously enjoy this. It's kind of a 10-minute version of Nemesis or Aliens, the movie. It's hilarious how well it works. There's a sequel to it came out, one that's basically about The Thing. I haven't played that yet, but I enjoyed the original, 7.5. And then a new HeroScape Master Set, Age of Annihilation, a 9.5. Renegade nailed it. I'm always very dubious when a company picks up an old game, and I was very dubious of Renegade running the new HeroScape last year, but they did a fantastic job. HeroScape is back. Very pleased about that. So there you go, folks. Those are the reviews that did 1, 5, 10, and 20 years ago. Until next time, I'm Tom Vasel. Thanks for watching. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you like this review or whatever you just watched, wasn't it amazing? Check out our channel, Dice Tower. We have all kinds of things. We review games, we do top 10s, we play games live. It's all about board games, but especially the people who play them. Check out Dice Tower YouTube channel.